The conference is now on break. Please return to your committee room at the appointed time.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Pennington. I'm the Model UN moderator here at Bishop Verot High School. And one reason I really like Model UN and getting students involved in it is it helps them develop a number of important thinking skills for college. Not only do they develop writing skills and understand the structure of how to write an argumentative essay, they get to practice debate skills and engaging in understanding civic-minded topics such as drug abuse, migration, economic factors that go into all sorts of community issues. And I really think it opens their minds in a way that people outside of the club don't get an opportunity to engage in. It helps them become more well-rounded students and really start thinking like a college student, which is what they're ultimately preparing for.
Hello, my name's Jack. I go to Bishop Verot High School, baby. I like Model UN because I get to debate topics that I like and I think that are fun.
Hi, my name is Grace. I go to Bishop Verot and I joined our Model United Nations team my freshman year, but I truly fell in love my junior year. I love Model UN because it has strengthened both my debating skills and public speaking skills, and it requires a creative element to come up with solutions to worldly matters.
I'm so happy to have a Model UN program at Donahue Academy, and I've been wanting it for about a decade. We started last year with the understanding that our classical education in the rhetoric stage would work really well in a Model UN format where the kids would be able to articulate positions having analyzed difficult questions. And so I'm really excited when to come back to Süffelmann this year.
Hi, my name is Andrew Graham. This is my second year at Model UN. The thing I like most about it is it helps me with diplomacy.
Hi, my name is Catherine Graham. This will be my second year of Model UN. I'm going to be part of the Security Council. I'm so excited to be part of Model UN because it's a chance for me to learn more about world politics and how to make the world a better place.
Hello, my name is Hattie Dallo, and I'm the president of Gulf Coast Model UN.
And my name is Christy Ryan, and I'm the vice president of GC Model UN.
The reason why I love doing Model United Nations is it provides a forum to where I can debate with other delegates while also researching how to implement much of the solutions to solve much of the world's problems.
I also love doing Model UN because it introduces me to issues that are going on within the international community and makes me more in touch to citizens across the globe.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Julia.
And we are both from Gulf Coast Model United Nations. And Model UN has been a really important part of our high school careers, not only in Swifflemun but at other competitions, as it has really widened our worldview and made us better citizens, and also just increased our knowledge on important issues that don't get talked about in the classroom.
It's been so incredible seeing myself and my best friends grow through our past 4 years in this club and just becoming better delegates and better citizens in our communities.
MUN teaches kids the obvious things like research, writing, speaking, collaboration, delivering action plans, implementation of those ideas. But for me, the reason I coach MUN is because it truly makes students think. In addition to critically thinking, students are required to engage in civil discourse with their peers on controversial issues. These conversations are built on knowledge and the desire to understand the other side. For those reasons, I have coached it for 20 years and will continue it and probably until the day I retire. Thank you.
Being involved in Model United Nations for these last 4 years has taught me invaluable skills about leadership, communication, and organization. Having founded our club my freshman year with 3 other people new to the world of diplomacy, we faced challenges in not only teaching the skills our delegates needed, but also learning these skills ourselves. Now, I am able to form curricula and teach it to our group, while also being able to go into a conference ready to exercise my speech, debate, and collaboration skills. I'm very grateful for Model United Nations and all it has taught me throughout my high school career.
Hi, my name is Eden, and this is my 3rd year participating at Swifflemun. One of the many favorite things that I love about Model UN is the connections that you get to make with other delegates. I think it is so important to be able to learn from others and collaborate with others, and Model UN provides an amazing opportunity to do so. One of the most memorable things that I take away from each conference is who I met and the knowledge I gained from them, and knowing that our future is filled with so many brilliant individuals. Thank you.
Since joining my school's Model UN team, I've been able to meet and get to know many great students both at conferences and at school. I have enjoyed collaborating with the students at my school to learn about Model UN, prepare for conferences, and to discuss the problems in the world around us. It's nice to see a community of students willing to discuss the world's issues and ways we can come together to solve them.
Hi, my name is Natasha, and this is my 3rd year I'm participating in Swifflemun. My favorite part of Model United Nations is the collaboration. I've met so many well-spoken, intelligent individuals with a passion to learn about global affairs, both at conferences and within my own club. Being able to meet these people and work amongst them through debate and resolutions on important topics has been my favorite part of Model UN. Thank you.
Hello, My name is Whitney Gaskell, and I'm the Model UN advisor at Lely High School. The reason why I love Model UN is because it gives me an opportunity to be around my students in a much different way. At our club, it's a democracy. We work together, we make decisions to try to build a team for team successes. I also love the pride that I feel when I watch my students in their committee room. I love seeing their achievements, whether great or small, and knowing how they take pride in their work. I'm grateful for this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Brendan Fender, and I'm here to talk a little bit about my experience with Model United Nations. So I am from Port Charlotte High School, and I've been doing Model UN for the past 4 years. I have gone to Swiffelmun since my freshman year, and I would say that overall, Model UN has truly taught me how to not only appreciate the perspectives of people from across the world, but also how to create my own, and I guess how to improve solutions that other perspectives often bring to the table. Because I feel like a general misunderstanding of Model UN is that everybody is there to get their idea passed. But truly the purpose of Model UN is for everyone to come together and to collaborate and to present all of their agendas to combine into one that we can all agree on in order to find the best solution for some sort of international issue. I think that Model UN really teaches people how to uphold a perspective that they may not even agree with, because oftentimes you are not in control of what country you're representing or even what individual in the cases of certain committees. So as a whole, I truly believe that Model UN teaches young men and women like myself how to not only appreciate what other people think, but I guess understand what really happens in the world. Because a lot of people don't realize that the United Nations is literally the forefront of what makes things in the world happen. Because there are, national governments that decide what happens in borders and sometimes outside of borders, depending on the issue. But the majority of the time, the UN is responsible for a lot of things that happen that people don't realize. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's my experience with Model UN.
I would say that MUN has been one of the most impactful and important things that I've ever participated in, because of its ability to motivate you to do things that are traditionally feared, like public speaking and debating and competition. And it also just gives you the ability to delegate tasks, to lead, to have the confidence to do these things. And it also gives you skills like researching that you can apply to higher level classes. And overall, I'm immensely grateful for just being able to participate in this competition.
This is a Model UN conference. Students from different high schools around the area, Lee, Charlotte, and Collier County, come here. They represent different countries. So it's a role-playing simulation where delegates have to understand the position of their countries, negotiate with other representatives, formulate agreements called resolutions that represent kind of a common ground on how to approach the different issues that we've selected for the conference.
I joined Model UN my freshman year, and I've been doing it ever since. I'm the vice president of our club. And we actually do Swiffelmun every year. It's a great program. The seniors especially look forward to it because you can accumulate points over the years. And when you do get more points, you get a scholarship possibly. And then on top of that, you do get the chance to compete at a pretty high level of competition. Currently, we're actually in an unmoderated caucus, which is basically informal debate in which we discuss all of our comprehensive plans that come together to solve these issues. I'm the United Kingdom, so I'd be proposing my plans to combat human trafficking and migrant smuggling as we're doing right now.
The United Kingdom's plan for rehabilitation within the PETA plan utilizes the V-Day Foundation-supported Cities of Joy, which provided victims of trafficking and migrant smuggling with a sense of purpose, a sense of community, and programs for reintegration into society.
And we end up just eventually working all together on usually around 3 to 4 distinct blocks, which pass papers to solve the issues.
I've got into it for my freshman year, and I was just advised to do it by my IB advisor, and then I just got into it, and since then I've been very involved in it. And ever since the first conference that I went to, I really opened my eyes internationally to what is happening around in the world. I had no idea that people were going through all these struggles in different countries, and I just really took me out of my bubble of Cape Coral. With the international mindedness, I actually want to be an environmental engineer one day, and it's very important to have the other countries and figure out what their conflicts are and what their problems and issues are to correctly help the environment that they live in.
We're basically listening to the students' public speaking, to their writing, looking at the resolutions they're developing, and how they're working together to address problems. In the case of our committee, we're dealing with a very serious problem for the country as well as for Southwest Florida, and that's human trafficking. Each student is representing a particular country, and they're responsible for researching what that country's positions are as best they can in international meetings such as the United Nations.
I want to emphasize that it's the students who really do the work, so we kind of facilitate. We do have to teach them the basic parliamentary procedure, speaking skills that they need when they compete, and then make sure that we teach them how to do some research. I love to teach, I really do, and I teach all different levels of students, but coming to something like this, I get to see really the best of the best.
This program existed before FGCU opened, and when FGCU was hiring, they asked me, well, one of the things we'd like you to do is model UN, right, so that we can support this program. So that, the Naples Council on World Affairs had approached FGCU and said, we'd really like some faculty support for the Model UN program. It represents a long-term working relationship between the Naples Council on World Affairs and Florida Gulf Coast University.
This is a Model UN competition. The Naples Council on World Affairs has been doing this with Florida Gulf Coast University this is the 21st year. The focal point are current international topics and trying to give young people an opportunity to develop communication skills. Most of us that join that organization have an interest in world affairs. So the Naples Council wants to give back to the community, and we find this is one of the ways we do it, and it's particularly effective. The basic structure that we use is there are 12 committees. Each of those committees has a current topic of international concern. They're difficult topics. That particular one was human trafficking. So what the members of that committee are trying to do is to come up with some policies that will help make that situation better. We think a powerful part of this particular competition is who judges it. In this case, it's very experienced people, a lot of people who have worked in the Foreign Service, in the military, and international business. So that's kind of who's keeping score. The chairs, the people who run the committees, are college students. And all of the participants in this particular competition are high school kids. They're freshmen to seniors. They also come from some high schools that participate in these competitions in other places and are very experienced, and others that this is the first time they've ever been on a college campus. And so there's kind of a melding there that I think is very beneficial.